YouTubers, got another video review for you today from a company by the name of Airthreds. It's a new company, they just come out, and anyways, I want to tell you a little bit about it. What this is a reusable washer and dryer friendly air filter for your furnace, air conditioner, for your house. And it's very simple, and I'm going to show you how it works. When you get the air filter, it'll come all rolled up in a package like this, and you just pull everything out. You can throw this to the side, you don't need it. And it comes with this frame here, and each piece of the frame has like a little piece of bungee cord on the inside. So when you hold the frame apart and lay it down, it basically goes to the shape that you need, and then all you have to do is snap it together. Literally takes 30 seconds. Then once you've got it all snapped together, now you have a perfect frame. And then you take the 100% polyester filter, and it's got a zipper on it that zips and unzips all the way down the side here. Then you take your frame and you just slide it into the filter, and you just work the frame in there just like that. And then once the frame is completely in there, then you just go right here and you start zipping it up, and you go all the way around, and then voila, you're done. You have a filter that is ready to be installed into your HVAC unit, and it's ready to go. I'm sure some of you people out there are wondering, how long is this filter really going to last with you putting it in the wash machine and then putting it in the dryer? How long will it really last? Well, I don't know, because this is a new product, but the company Airthreds did say that they tested it and it lasted for 3 years or longer. And they recommend that you change it every 3 months, or you can vacuum it. Yep, you heard that right. You can do something with this filter that you can't normally do with a normal filter. Is you can take a vacuum cleaner with like a brush, a soft brush on the end of it, and the attachment, and you can lightly go across the front of it and vacuum off some of the dust particles. But they recommend that you can pull it down and wash it every 3 months. Now, if it was your house is really dusty like mine, I'm not going to go 3 months. I'm going to probably check mine every month and vacuum it off. And then once it gets really dirty, if it's in between the 3 months, I would just go ahead and change it. But they have a little reminder that they send with you. It's a little magnet with a little dry erase marker, and you can just write on that, and it lets you know when you changed it and when you got to change it next. It also comes with an instruction sheet and a warranty card, and basically the warranty on this is good for a year. They say it's a no questions asked. If something happens to it, you call them, they'll send you a new one. So that's pretty cool. As far as the filter, I don't know. As far as long term, I haven't used it. I did put it in the HVAC unit to see if it fit, but as far as testing this long term, I haven't. Now, according to Airthreds, it has a MERV rating of an 8. And if for you people out there that don't know what a MERV rating is, it's MERV. It stands for Minimum Efficiency Reporting Value. And basically, the lower the number, the worse of a filter that it is. The higher the number, the better the filter. And so most of the cheapy filters that you would get at Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, you can buy the cheap ones, and they're only rated anywhere between like a 1 and 4. Yeah, you know the ones. Yep, these right here. I'm guilty of using them. I've used them for years. Every HVAC guy I've ever talked to has told me to use just the cheapy filters because it's less restrictive and there's less of a pressure drop. And so I've always used these, but I have noticed in this house especially that I have a really bad problem with dust. And it no matter how many times you sweep, it seems like it just keeps coming back. So I wanted to try a filter that had a higher MERV rating, and like I said, I looked these little cheapy filters up, and they're only rated anywhere between a 1 and 4. So the Airthreds one is rated, like I said, at an 8. So it offers a lot better filtration, and so I'm excited to see if it helps cut down on some of the dust. The Airthreds is supposed to remove 85% of airborne particles. It's great for catching mold spores, hairspray, dust mites, and animal dander. And it usually picks up anywhere from 3 to 10 microns. If you're not sure how small that is, Google it. I'm telling you, it's really, really tiny. Now, I will say that they do make some filters that, for residential that are 12 or 13 MERV, but I think it's overkill. Now, if you have some pets, a bunch of pets in the house or something, then that might be a better filter for you. But to me, I would think that it would cause such a restriction that it wouldn't be very efficient for your HVAC unit, because it's having to pull through such a thick filter. So if it was me, I would stay middle of the road. So that's why I do like the 8 rating on this particular filter. All right, guys, I'm in my hallway now, and I'm right here at my thermostat, and then down below I've got my HVAC return vent, and I wanted to show you a few little tips to help you out. What I like to do before I replace the filter is I've got a little brush. It's like a little workbench brush. It comes from Harbor Freight. It's like $2 or $3. Go buy you one. It's the cheapest place in town to get one of these, so check them out. First thing I like to do is take and rub that brush across the vents right here on the outside, and that helps knock any dust that's in those vents loose. And then with the AC running, it's going to suck that dust into that filter. And if there's any left on the floor, then you can sweep it up. It's no big deal. Then you open the return vent right here, and then I take the brush and I do the same thing for the inside, and I just sweep everything out and try to get it as clean as possible. And as you can see, this filter that's in here has only been in here for 1 week. That's right, 1 week. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but you can already see the gray film forming all the way across this green fiberglass filter. And so I know it's working, but like I said, I'm still getting a lot of dust in my house, and so I'm not very happy with that. So I'm going to take the Airthreds filter and I'm going to install it, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Right here on the side of the filter, it has a little sewn in tag that has an arrow pointing which way the air should be flowing. And if there's any question with your AC unit running, you can feel the air is getting sucked in that way. So always remember the arrow gets pointing towards inside the box there. And so you take and you just stick it in like a normal filter, and you can see the arrows pointing that way, and then you just push it right on in there, and it fits right on up. And then you take and close your clasp on each side of the return vent, and you're all done. Now, one thing I like to do, that it's just a tip of mine, I like for the house to smell good, so I take these little car air fresheners for your vents in your car, and I found that they work pretty good right here on your return vent. And you can just take and slide them off and on. You know, it works on the vent in your car. Why wouldn't it work on the vent in your house? So a pack of these is like a couple bucks. I found them on clearance, and so I thought, hey, let's try it. Seems like it'll work. So they haven't fell off or anything, and smells pretty good to me. So that's the end of this video. Check out Airthreds. I'll put the link in the description. And if there's a product that you'd like to see me do a review on, please put that in the comments down below, and please like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching.